And hello everybody, and here I am on my Guardian, which I use to play Fractals of the Mist and World vs. World. Now, be good at World vs. World, there are a few things you will need. You will need PvT armor to make sure you don't die. You can use Zerker armor, but you'll die way quicker, and in Zerk fights it is quite likely that you will die in Berserk gear, so I use PvT gear. I also use the Superior Rune of the Trooper, which means I get Vitality and Toughness, and my shouts remove conditions from affected allies, which is also quite nice. Let's kill these dudes here really quick, since I can.
Retreat!
So that is the gear. Now, to be fair, I do not yet have all my gear. For my trinkets, I want to have I think it's clerics, that is power, healing, power and toughness. This. I don't have this yet, but I am saving up for it. So let's look at the traits. The traits are 6 in valor, 4 in honor and 4 in virtues. The reason I have 6 in valor is altruistic healing, which makes sure that you get health every time you put a boon on someone. And since we are using the greatsword, you get a boon, one boon, after every time your sword chain is finished. Then you have Whirling Wrath, blindness doesn't really matter, but you have the symbols. The symbols, 5 stacks of retaliation, is pretty nice. Okay, then why I also use it is because I use the staff, which has in power is 12 stacks of might. 12 times 5 is 60. Is 60. 60 times 72, which is the amount of healing I get when I'm in a level 80 zone, is a shitload of health. So that's why I use altruistic healing. I know a lot of people who rather use, where is it, here in honor, pure of voice. But since I already have this, what this does, allies affected by shouts have conditions converted to boons, which is just making sure that all the conditions are gone. I already have that kind of with my armor, so I'm not using this one. I would rather use this and get healed. So we have this one, then we use retributive armor. Toughness converted to precision, 7%.
This is what I pay you for.
Is just so we have a bit precision, that is ferocity isn't for nothing. Then virtue of courage is if you're rallied. If you're playing World vs. World, you're going to get rallied quite a lot. I'm not saying it's something you want to do, but it happens. It just happens. Nothing you can do about it. So, and then last one, Aegis on you. Gain Aegis when you are struck below the health threshold is just something, an addition I take with it. Then here we have two-handed mastery, since both of my weapons, the weapons I'm using, are two-handed. I'm using this to reduce recharge times, and these dudes are fucking annoying. Maybe I should have chosen a better spot. End of your dodge heals nearby allies, which is also handy in a Zerg, since a lot of the times you will have to dodge. And superior aria reduces recharge on shouts. These shouts, you will use them quite a lot in World vs. World to remove boons and to get protection, regeneration, retaliation, stability, and Aegis and swiftness. Especially the stability. The stability is awesome. If you're doing World vs. World, you need to make a party of 5, and the party should always have a guardian, just for all the stability it can give. It's the reason why there are so many guardians in World vs. World. So let's go on to the virtues. Activating Virtue of Courage grants stability effect to nearby allies. So then this one will give stability for 6 and a little bit
There are pirates
seconds.
here.
Then
Guards!
virtue of
This is what I
retaliation.
pay you
When you
for!
gain retaliation when you activate a virtue, which is also handy. Retaliations last longer. In this you could change this one for, where is it? No. Here. Gain retaliation whenever you are disabled, stunned, dazed, blocked, pulled, knocked down, sink, float, fear, or lunged.
Get away from me!
You can also choose this one. It's a little bit the same, because it depends who you're fighting. If you're fighting a Zerg and you feel like they keep stunning me, they keep this, they keep that, you can change to the other one and you'll get way more retaliation that way. But if you see I'm not getting stunned, there's not a problem, then I should run this one to get that extra damage, that extra edge in there. Now, usually in World vs. World, I don't know how much you play World vs. World, but usually you're on TeamSpeak. If you do World vs. World, please use TeamSpeak. Why? Because you need to listen to what the commander is saying. He is going to say a lot of stuff that will help you survive. Okay, so usually what is happening, you ball up in a Zerg and then we begin. First of all, when you're standing still, use symbol of swiftness, and that will make sure that the entire Zerg stays together. At some times the commander will say stack up. Then you stack up, and he might say empower, or he might say might stacks, and then you use your empower. And usually what you have to do is you have to melee train. What does melee train mean? Melee train means you stay up in a ball, everyone in the Zerg, and you run around as a ball and you keep pressing 1. Why do you do this? Because you usually when the other Zerg is coming, they're doing the same. You wanna peel the onion, as they say. I would like to show this, but I don't think I have any footage of it. I might make a video later on how to run World vs. World as a melee, but that would be an entire different video. It is important to note that with this build you are going to be at a disadvantage if you're alone, since the amount you are getting healed depends on how many boons you put on someone. So for example, if I do this here, I will only get 2 boons, so only 2 times I'm healed only 2 times. But if I would do this somewhere where there are a lot of allies, I will get more boons. And that is actually how you need to play this build. That is all I think. No. If you play this in World vs. World, it might be that you will not get the damage output you want. So I would suggest to use this 5 Potent Master Maintenance Oils. If you use this, if you only have to hit them once with the Wave of Wrath to actually tag a person, and that way you get a shitload of loot, you get everything you want of World vs. World. I will end it with this. Thank you everyone for listening, and see ya.